Don't know what did it, but something brought me back. Brought my computer back. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're loading up the mod pack now. Because, yeah, something broke. No idea what it was. We're back now, though. We'll be on this scene. Wait, let me bring myself back to that scene before I drag us over to it. We'll be on here for a sec until I can hippity hoppity fix all of my shit. Right, so chat. You know, the amazing person I spend most of the streams on here with. He was in yesterday's stream. Literally makes my life so much better and more worth living. It's insane, right? I would do anything for that man. Literally. He said jump, I ask how high and how far and how many times. Just because how much he means to me. It is literally the best thing ever. Me meeting him. I don't know what about him just makes me feel warm on the inside. Literally amazing, right? I've now met another person that's made me feel a fraction of this. I don't understand it. I ain't never going to understand it, but I am obsessed. I love him so much. He warms my heart in ways I didn't know you could. Makes me feel things I didn't know I felt. Turns a sad day into the best of times. Could take a day where I was overwhelmed and overstimulated all day. Then I get home, start talking to him, and all of a sudden, I don't feel the stress of that anymore. I just feel at peace, which is all that you really need. You can find someone that brings you even a fraction of the peace and love I feel because of my fiance. You should hold on to that like it is your final breath. Because I know for a fact I ain't not letting go of this person in any way, shape, or form. I will never let him go. He is mine, always and forever. I don't think I ever could even consider life being any other way. That's too bad a reality to even consider thinking about. Oh, it'll be fun. And what I mean by it the future. The future will be fun and loving, full of so much care that no matter what you do, no matter what I do, what we do, we're always going to have some fun. We're always going to have time to have some fun along the way. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I was just yapping about one of my loved ones. And by one of, I mean the main loved one, the most important one. Appreciate the follow. Always appreciate it when someone hops into the stream. I'm gonna keep yapping because I do love my yap sessions. He makes, like I've been saying, he makes waking up worth it. One of the reasons I do. The reason I smile. One of the best feelings I've ever had. I don't think I'll ever understand what this feeling is, but I'm loving the journey. I went from someone who was unsure of everything. Hello. Are you someone I know? Weird first time chat message. Especially mid yap that I had going on. The BRB screen is not there because I'm not here. The BRB screen is there because the game scene will show this. So, well, the game scene will show this. So we're keeping off the game scene. Just FYI. We don't want to show the loading screen. Let's say doing well. I'd say we're always doing well. Bit confused. Can this mod pack load quicker, I beg? There's only so much I can. Well, I could actually go about my fiance for months at a time. Just the joy that he brings. The happiness that flows through me when I hear his voice. Like I was saying, I went from someone who was unsure about every decision, sit there not knowing whether or not talking to someone was a good idea. And now I'm here, got the confidence to do live streams again. It's all thanks to him. I owe every single thing I'm able to do to that man. Every decision that requires the smallest amount of confidence. Even some of the biggest decisions ever. I don't deserve any of the credit, because I did not build my confidence. He did. Helped me be who I wanted to be. Which is the best feeling ever. Like I've been saying this entire stream. It is the best experience. There is nothing better than having someone you can genuinely rely on and that can rely on you. I don't think there's ever been a better feeling. I don't think there ever could be. I don't want to find out. I'm happy right now. The first time in a while, I have found happiness. Genuine happiness. And there is nothing like it. And I don't think there will ever be anything like it. Interesting. Anywho, I think only I can do that. How long has Thingy been banned for? I've banned a lot of people in my time on this channel. How long has it been since my first live stream? Wait, has this person ever actually been banned on my Twitch? They have been banned on my Twitch, yeah. And they still are. Okay, Minecraft, where are you at with your loading process? We're still not there. So I'm just looking for my bans. Because, yeah. Why would you not? How long has it been? Wait, actually? I know I am. Just allow it. It's going well. I'm just waiting for my game to load back up because it crashed. Which is why I'm just sat here talking out my ass. There we go. This shouldn't be taking 14 minutes, but it is, and I apologize. I was hoping to get more done in the world today. For some reason, every stream has that point where it just decides that it doesn't like me anymore. Hmm. Interesting. I think we're almost there. At least on the game itself. Loading into the world's a whole nother challenge. There we go. And then let me transition us over. Let's go. Wait, how is my... Let me check the thing and see if it's still broken. Nope, that's accurate. Okay. There we go. It was broken earlier and not showing the correct number. But now, it is showing the correct number. So, yippee. I apologize for the long wait and loading time. Not very good content if I'm just sat here going, apologies. But we'll be there soon, I know we will. Building terrain. That's always good. Minecraft, come on. Apparently we're loading terrain. Apparently. Oh, I'm back and dead. I recall this, yes. I'm about to die. To the hands of more mobs than I think I can handle. I have no choice. It's this or death. And I choose fun, actual gameplay rather than death. It rolled back to before I looted the chest and put some of my odd bits in it. Just right now, I'm focused on having a fun time rather than following some predetermined rules of how you're meant to play Minecraft. It's my playthrough. I play it as I see fit. That's what I love about this game. You can do whatever you want. Literally, no one can. There is no predetermined way to play silly block game. You simply play Minecraft however you want to do it. Someone's like, no, that's not how you play it. That's just not true. You don't. Oh, that would have been deadly. That's probably why there's shit loot here. Never mind. I was hoping there'd be like something good. These places have the opportunity to have some extraordinary loot. Much better than a stone knife, I believe. Let's keep going. Like some ender pearls, because these are used in, I think, a lot of things, I think, that you need ender pearls for, right? Like, obviously, either and a dragon egg mill, if you want a lot of GP, and the ender shards, the utils too. Not just utils, extra utils too, though. Yeah, bunch of stuff. There's over 100 recipes. There's 114 to be precise. That's just crafting there. This is why I don't craft armor in these mod packs, because I'll just find it in dungeons. This is why I was so desperate to find a dungeon, so I didn't have to craft armor. Those two things are simultaneously the truth. I need to be careful with the pickaxe. I don't want to lose it before I've gotten spawners and stuff. Oh, damn it. Just hop up. Anyway, I've already been in this chest. Yep. Is that all this side has to offer? There's got to be more to this dungeon. Oh, come off it. Apologies, give me a singular second. I'm doing a thing. I didn't expect Minecraft to have such a crisis when I full screened it. Is the stream going to pick up the full screen? Yes. Okay. I'm going to turn around and leave. Okay. There is more to this dungeon. I feel it in my bones. Holy shit. Rusted probably doesn't... That doesn't look like something that's good, so we're gonna... You know, I was hoping to not have to ban someone from chat today. But I see there's another art scam. So... You have a chance to walk that back. But statistically speaking, you're about to get banned from chat. I was hoping that my follower count would increase without me having to ban and lose more followers, but no, if you must try and scam me and sell me things, I will just ban you out of existence. So would you like to try and not do that? Or do you simply not care? Curse of vulnerability. I don't want to find out what that is. I know these dungeons can have specific items in them. I'm trying to find a specific thing that I know this type of dungeon can have. There'll be a total of 18 to 21. Diamond helmet is better than the helmet I currently have on, isn't it? Oh, the health, though. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Do the batwings have the crafting recipe? I think they do. They don't. So I was carrying them around for no reason. Oh, there are so many chests here. Found what I was looking for. The prospector detects walls in a straight line. Don't need fire protection. I'll take fire protection too, actually. You can't just swap them with the click. That not a thing yet? Got 12. Honestly, I'm getting good XP from this. It broke the streak of unreal chests. But to be fair, something is giving me more than you. Oh, it's the Spider-Man thing that's making it higher. But yeah, I was looking for an elytra this entire time. Not for Falcon, just because I like elytras. Can you craft them in this? You can duplicate them with the dragon scale thing. But that's not crafting an elytra. I know some mod packs have elytra crafting recipes. Is this also the one that gives you shulker boxes? If this is the one that gives you shulker boxes, I would love a good shulker box about now, Minecraft. If you could. Take the gold. My pickaxe is running out of durability desperately, but we can now make diamond pickaxe. We have everything we need. We just now need to go home, I think. Probably home is a safe bet for what I should do. Where is home? I don't know where home is. Don't you hate it when the chatters just want to be banned? I'll keep this one too, but this chestplate is better than my current one. I'll take Mellow High, actually. Now that I truly consider it. Didn't end up through here. I probably did, actually. And that's going to be a follower down, because the bot will eventually... that is either a bot or a very persistent and ignorant person, which will unfollow me after they realize they've been banned. I said I was going to go home, and yeah, I'm still here, traipsing through this seemingly endless dungeon. That'll do. It is now time... I feel like now may be time that I make my great escape. My steak isn't good. For some reason this is, because it's got a crafting recipe, I think. That's like their whole thing behind it. If it's crafted, then it's not shit. With the amount of gold and redstone I have, I could probably make the stuff I was like, I don't think I can make that. Apparently I have more health than I should, because I took the helmet off before. But now diamond armor is just better. Do I need the bread? No, I don't need the chicken, actually, but I kind of really want the... I had a feeling that that was an art scam. I was hoping for a better situation, but it was an art scam at the end of the day. When someone wants to scam you to... Wait, are those? Um, hello. No, wait, give me the iron ore. I don't need the gold ore. Give me you. I can craft quickly. 18. Boom. Plus, holy fuck. What don't I need? What don't I need? Magic crystals, okay. Don't need that, okay. Okay. Don't need that either. Give me, these. One cave. One cave, Jack. No, one dungeon even. I knew it was a dungeon I had to find. Actually, I can keep the gold, actually. I can keep the gold. It's not that deep if I keep the gold. If I bread with my... What happens if I put bread with this patty? Can I craft the cheeseburger I'm intending, or do I need another thing? It's not a cheeseburger, it'd be a hamburger. Unless that's like a whole different process. Wait, let me... Usage for the... Oh, you only... You do it with the raw version. No. Okay, then... Usage. You only do it for the cheeseburger. Okay, so you need cheese. And how do I get cheese? Cheese and... How do I get... Oh, you find it on the moon. Right. Who'd have made that leap in the imagination? Right, chat. I will be right back. You know, you click escape on something and it just doesn't really do anything. I can't switch to my... There we go. I got my cursor back so I can switch to BRB. If that's crashed the game, I'll be upset. But I will be right back. I have returned. Getters. Oh no. That I know had nothing to do with stream. Well, technically, it does have something to do with the stream. That's not good. There we go. Minecraft. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So, within the last half hour, we have gained considerable wealth. Okay. I think we leave the area now. I think we can go home. Unless there's more. Nothing that'll get me like that did just then, because that was insane. Like, we have 39 diamonds, 2 notch apples, and 12 regular golden apples. And anything through here? That's just the other way. No. Oh, God, sorry, my cat scared the life out of me. Jeez. Don't do that. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. And now I know how that looks. I know how that looks. But I promise I didn't plant that. Promise. That's insane. Holy fuck. Minecraft, are you good? You know, I'd have hoped that it wouldn't have done that. There's nothing over here, is there? Other than some permafrost from the Quag mod. What's permafrost? Does it act like cobblestone? It does act like cobblestone. Okay, so now, the thing is, I do need another pickaxe. This shulker block is insane. I either need a clear way to the surf. Like, chat, this is a 1 block. And I don't know where it's drawing the mana from to keep it running, but I'm gonna leave. That's just because of how the modded stuff works. I don't often pick up actual stuff. A couple more golden apples, I'll take. It has the space for them. That's annoying. I can mine 3 more things. I think I'm back into the original part I was in. I'm gonna see if I can Where's the closest death point I have to home? Unless I died at home once. I did die at home once. Actually, that is just true. 5, 15, 25, 9, 11, 901. Oh, I don't have it enabled right now. Yet. Okay, we got this. We're gonna go home. That one. We're back at home now. Everything looks kind of normal. Until he unpacks this shelter box. Let's extract. And then let's deposit. I don't know which one of these is better. Like, I just don't. But I feel like if I combine them all together, it's gonna be pretty good. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of diamonds. And I can press down the brewing stand. I don't have the powder to fuel it, but damn. I said I wanted to get some diamonds. I didn't mean this. There's almost 200 different recipes you can do with the diamond. Most do require multiple. That might. Yeah, that's most of them. I'll say. No? Yeah. I don't know. That one's insane. The fuck is that? Rainbow cannon? The cyclic mod makes no sense to me. Hmm. We have the portal gun mod? Huh. Yes, I did get some of these, so if I wanted an ender chest, I could make an ender chest. I'll have to fix this. Position it so I'm not breaking it as I'm sat. My chair decided to start being unstable. I gotta log in. You know, we're gonna do another thing as well this stream. Since we've done a lot of this, I feel like we can say we've done enough of this. So we're not gonna end right away. I'm not in the ending stream kind of mood yet. I'm in the let's see how long I can go kind of mood right now. Sorry about the pause. I'm just waiting for the thing that I clicked to start up. Now we have a shulker box. What can you do with a shulker box in InsaneCraft? You can turn it into a rewards collector because it's a storage device. Does it only have storage device specific? Because it counts as a chest, you can use it for a roost collector, and because of how Quark likes to do things, you can turn a shulker box into a shulker box. Make that make sense. Also, this is something that I don't know much about, but I'd love to have one. I've never had one. But I need to get into this mod first, which requires. Actually, could I make one of those? Like anything that's only basic tier. Astral. Sorry, the Lost Infinity mod confuses the hell out of me. Because it all looks way weird and way interesting at the same time. Shall we? Do we have the regular stone? Real quick. This is also cool because this will get us one step closer to one of these. You get enough hydrogen, titanium, lutetium, dysprosium, and mendelvium. You can make nether stars in a chemical combiner. Or, just fight a nethergenic wither or your traditional wither. I didn't know they had any chance of. Hmm, that's an interesting percent chance to know. Right, whilst the other thing loads, we might as well do a bit more of this whilst we're still here. I said any stone, so we'll give it the stone. We're going from modded to vanilla Minecraft, I do say. I do find that quite upsetting that the person, like, they play. They send some messages and then they drop in with the art stuff, and I'm like, I'm not trying to pay for your art. I don't have the I don't have the money to pay for your art because I am not an affiliate, so Twitch doesn't pay me. And two, I don't want art. I have my own art. Let me look into this. 1, 2, 3. And then I can craft another furnace with this. Since my PC is loading up 2 different versions of Minecraft, it's going to disagree with everything I do. Well, it's loading up one whilst I have this one open, so it's not going to like it. Right, we have the simple combustion generator, and I think the thing we need to make next is a not a resourceful furnace or a extra utilities furnace. It's the redstone furnace from thermal expansion, because thermal expansion, my beloved. But I've made this many a time. Do we have tin? We have. Do we have the stuff to make this now? No, unless there's some clay in this here body of water. Looks like we do have the stuff for this right now, actually, chat. Because I know I have the rest of the stuff. Okay, when the second Minecraft loads, I will stop, regardless of whether I've made the redstone furnace or not. No, let's make the redstone furnace first. So we've got the bricks going. I need glass, so I also need to get some sand. Sand? That's a Last Life reference. No, that's a Hermitcraft Season 6 reference right there. Love a Season 6 reference. You don't get many Season 6 references in 2025. How old is Hermitcraft Season 6 now? I don't actually want to know. I'm finding out. because if it's older than I think it is, I'm gonna turn into someone who cries on screen. Let's let's go to let's go. Let's. Okay. Okay. InsaneCraft season 6 was 6 years ago. Okay. It was 6 years ago, chat. InsaneCraft season 6 when Green first joined, or even 6 years. There we go. We got the gears. How do I make this thing again? Ah, easy. My other Minecraft does load, but like I said, I want to make this. I want to get rid of the yoke of traditional Cerni. This, I think, either is or can be faster. Actually, how do I make the... It's just that, okay. Now... Wait, what's the thing that goes on the top? Bit of redstone. So now I think how this works. Where's the power input? If this works how I think it does, we've got our Earth. Damn. Damn. God damn. Like, coal's good for this thing. That makes 32k. That's more than this thing can store. Well, one they can use, though. Let's get smelting. Give me all my ores. It's still going up. It's because we still have power going in. I don't have the pulverizer yet. Okay, so now... That is still doing the thing. Can this stop doing the thing? Now, my hope is if I do this, I can come back and play this another time. Keep smelting. Another Thursday. I'm really hoping my stream can just take over, like the game capture can capture the game I'm actually trying to play now. It's the same game, but a different version. A newer version with less mods. So many less mods. Oh, if it crashes again, I'm gonna be so upset. Because I don't think it's run a save this entire time. Game capture. I know I can force it. At least I'm pretty sure I can. Usually it runs auto detect, but Minecraft is currently a full screen window. Specific window. So why is it black? Okay, this can full screen. Oh, I'll just close out that. There we go. Let's see if the game capture recognizes it now, actually. Auto. Looking for game. There we go. Now it recognizes it. It was weird. It was not recognizing it. But yeah, we're hopping over to the warped SMP. Because I can. That's literally the only reason. Hello, Frosty. Yapping to my cat whilst I wait for it to load me in. This won't take nearly as long as the other one. Here we are. The owner appears to be online, but AFK. What he does on his server is his business, to be fair. He does run this entire bitch. I am not one to argue with the one who runs the server I so autistically play. Material list. Okay, so we need 659 dripstone. Fun. 139 pistons. 195 redstone dust. 35 observers. 28 chests. 19 glass. 19 hoppers. 15 repeaters. 6 note blocks. 6 trapdoors. 6 buckets of water. 4 droppers. 2 dispensers. 3 redstone torches. 2 buttons. 2 TNT. A fence. Rails. I'm going to place this in somewhere and see if I can invalidate it, make it so it ignores a couple of those things. Oh, we're actually having Minecraft audio now. There we go. Is it in the right places? Perfect. Right then. Let's go. Whoa, let me sleep first. Gotta sleep first. Jesus. That will remove the rain, unfortunately. You know what? Warped SMP is a good. I don't know if I want to build the farm right now. I'm not motivated to do so. I'm not feeling the motivation vibes. That is my issue. Gotta do something though. Do you ever just frantically search your chest looking for an excuse of something to do that isn't the thing you're not motivated enough to do? Hmm. Oh, Icy Toxic started playing Minecraft. Wild. Who'd have guessed? That is a sentence that I do not understand the meaning of. Hmm. Looking at this, there's nothing I can really do until I get the terracotta at this point. I mean, I could get some packed ice and regular ice, but I'd much prefer the terracotta fill-ins first. And like I've said, I'm ignoring this so I can have a clear open space. All of the things that are in the interior won't be here, so yeah. I don't really know what the current vibe is. So why is my render down at 12 chunks? We can at least pump that up to 32 chunks. We can pump that shit up to 32 chunks. For sure. Let it lag a bit, but then let's... Yep. Load the fucking chunks, Minecraft. Thank you. Perfect. How far is 32 chunks? Does Icy's base get loaded from 32 chunks away? It does! What do I do? Heads. I have a lot of carrots. For some reason. Keep those there for other reasons. Let me check something. If the page I'm about to load shows me something that will shock me, it will not. Okay, I'm good. Pulled up a piece of information. I mean, I do have a little bit of regular terracotta, but it's not gonna go far. I appreciate the fiance for getting at me, but and I'm gonna use it. I need 19 shulkers. I think. Or is it 9? Or is it 11? Let me check. Let me check how many shulkers of this bitch I need. I don't even check material list of the one I'm placed in the world. Terracotta, 19,000, which is 11 shulker boxes. 11 shulker boxes full of terracotta. Yeah, I don't understand the whole people changing their Discord names to that. I don't get it. Okay. What do I do? I mean, I could fill in a bunch of glass, but then I'd have to be building around the glass, really. And that would be inconvenient. But if I switch to all, realistically, I could start putting this glass here in. And stuff. But then I'd have to come in here and place in the terracotta after and stuff, and I don't think that's a good idea to just have the glass floating until I get the terracotta. Because it'll look bad. That is a relic from when I made the schematic. I think this used to be world height. Yeah, this thing used to be positioned at world height if I Yeah. But there is obviously more Minecraft world since this was built. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. The footprint of mine is bigger than the footprint of Icy's, which is hilarious. Not even in height. It's not only bigger in height, it's bigger in width. Wait a singular second. There we go. That shouldn't have broken me. No, I'm good. I'm not broken. Awesome. I just went to a different VC. I am gonna find some cherry. Am I gonna find some cherry saplings? I don't know if I need them. My chest monster has formed an L. I fear the game is clowning on me. Hello, Sunny. You need to heal. Would you like some rotten flesh? Same with you, Bun Fungus. Where's Hitches? There we go. There they are. Good doggy. It's possible for me to construct these things without the terracotta in place. It just looks bad. That's my problem. I don't want it to look bad whilst I wait to get the materials. I want to build it all at once when I have the stuff. So I like how my base is legit. The main area of my base that I look at is the back, because this is the front. Also, you meant to drain it till out here on the schematic. Fuck no. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just put a platform where it is here and just live there. I don't know what the plan is. What's the plan? Surely I've always got a plan, right? I have that whole thing of make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails. Which means you have to at least make a plan for it to expect it to go off the rails, surely. What if we fish? Let's fish. What are we gonna catch? A cod. Okay. Okay. That's just wonderful, Minecraft. Thank you for that one. Haha. Yeah, I'm going loopy. I fear I'm losing my mind. So, before my mental faculties degrade any further, thanks for showing up to the stream. It's been a blast. And I will see whoever shows up to the next one in the next one.